Do you like tanks? Do you love diving into the enemy team, but hate getting one shot? Also, why is your PP hard? My brother! I have the build just for you. Ayo, what's up? It's your boy, back at it again with another completely normal and totally legit build. We have seen AD Kaisa, we have seen AP Kaisa, but now the Void Queen is tired of being squishy, so we're turning her into an unkillable, face-tanking behemoth. Where we dive into the enemy team like a maniac and not die instantly. Welcome to Tank Kaisa, where Void Princess meets Brick Wall. So, how do you even play this monstrosity? Well, I'll show you. Okay, you're still Kaisa, so we're not completely throwing out her kit. Just most of it. Oh shit, wrong clip! Sorry about that. Let's continue. Your Q is Icathian Rain, or in Tank Kaisa's case, Icathian Drizzle. This used to be the reason everybody picked Kaisa, but now it's just there to, I don't know, remind them you exist. You press Q, and it's like a little tickle of damage when you stand there tanking the world. But guess what? You're not here to delete anyone anymore with your Q. You're here to survive and annoy the ever-living shit out of them. You hit Q for the dopamine, not the damage. And your W is Void Seeker. You used to hit this, then BAM! Delete some poor squishy from half a mile away, right? Well, now it's more of a sending a postcard from across the map, letting them know that they've got about 3 seconds before you're up in their faces. You hit W for the threat, not the damage. It's like a warning shot to show you you're still dangerous. Kinda. Your E is Supercharge. Now this is where Tank Kaisa shines. Forget the attack speed, you're using this bad boy to zip into their faces like a Void Lamborghini. They're like, oh no, a speeding Kaisa! As the enemy assassins drool on themselves, little did they know, you're the bigger / tankier person here. Use this for that psychological warfare and stand there be like, hit me! Come on! I f***ing dare you. You're no longer the backline assassin. You're the raid boss. And your R, Killer Instinct. This isn't a tactical engage tool anymore. Nope, you're using this to jump right into the middle of 5 enemies and shout, surprise motherfucker! While tanking their whole team. You're the engage, you're the mid shield, and the enemy team is like, why won't this Kaisa die? Jokes on them, you're immortal. So Kaisa's passive is Second Skin. Alright, so you know how Kaisa's passive is all about shredding people down with plasma stacks. Yeah, well, for Tank Kaisa, her passive is just an annoyance multiplier. You're not melting people in 2 seconds anymore. Oh no, now it's more like you're slow cooking them. The more they hit you, the more they regret their life's choices. You're still dealing damage over time, but it's just taking a leisurely stroll while they're desperately trying to figure out why you're not dead.
Come at me.
So what the hell do we even build? Great question. You're thinking Kaisa is supposed to be all crit and burst damage, right? Wrong. Forget that. We're giving her so much durability the enemy team's gonna need a dictionary to figure out how to kill you. I have cooked up 2 builds for ya. I have here the Brick Wall Kaisa and the Fist Fighter Kaisa. Let's go for the Brick Wall Kaisa first. We go Iceborne Gauntlet, then Steel Caps or Mercs, then Thornmail, Rukern or Force of Nature, and honestly, you can buy anything in the tank section. It doesn't really matter. Your main goal here is to survive and annoy the ever-living shit out of them. They cannot resist the fact that you're teeny tiny little squishy Kaisa and burn their cooldowns on you. And now, for the Fist Fighter Kaisa. So you still want to try to deal damage, like those broken top lane champs that face tank everything and still somehow kills people. Now you're speaking my language. You remember Kaisa's passive? Well, she also upgrades her abilities once certain stat requirements are met. So let's try to get that while still being tanky as f***. To upgrade your Q, you need 100 bonus AD, either from levels or items. So if you're gonna go to the tank section, we see 2 items there that give you bonus AD. So let's build those. Let's build Titanic and Blood Meal. And you usually get this upgraded at level 12. Next, we have to upgrade your E. It requires attack speed. And when you look at that, we also have a tanky attack speed item called Wit's End. You also need Zerker's Boots for this upgrade, and it is usually at level 16. Next, to upgrade your W, just slap in Azonia Stare, because nothing screams tank if they can't even fucking hit you. It gives 100 AP, so it instantly upgrades your W. And for your final item, you can go Jaxio, you can go Guardian Angel, you can go Sterox, really depends on whatever you want now.
Bye, have a great time.
Jax, your child.
Now that you have mastered the skills and the builds, how do I actually play this? Easy. Turn your brain off and charge in like an absolute madman. You are no longer the fragile, backline, sitter, sniper. No! You are now the engage. Run at their faces and slow them down with Frostfire and let the Titanic Hydra do the heavy lifting while you sponge all of the damage. You are now the front line. You're the playmaker and you're the nightmare that doesn't go away. So where do you even lane her? Since you're a tank now, going top lane as a disgusting ranged champion is accepted. For early game, grab Doran's Blade and bully the ever-living out of your opponents. Grab Grasp and make yourself more tanky. And Precision Secondary for presence of mind to avoid mana problems. Let's just jump into her ratings. Alright, let's talk about Kaisa's looks. Cause let's be real for a second, this champ is basically fan service central. You've got this whole I've been stuck in the void my whole life vibe, but at the same time, she's out here looking like she's been playing Dress to Impress in Roblox. Her armor, slick. That purple void energy swirling around her, cool as hell. And don't even get me started on that hair. Like what kind of shampoo is she using in the void? She looks like a character straight out of a high budget movie. You see her in game and you're like, damn, she's probably about to care this much. But also, why is she hotter than my entire team? So in terms of looks, 9 out of 10. Because Riot somehow made the void sexy. And I don't know how I feel about that. For gameplay, Tank Kaisa is literally the best way to confuse both your team and the enemy. You're an ADC? Nah, you're the tank now. You're the front line, and you're the one making the enemies cry. You're basically playing a weird Ramus who just wants to brawl. Honestly, this is what League needed. More chaos and more memes. 8 out of 10. And next, my personal enjoyment. Listen, the only thing better than playing Kaisa is playing a Kaisa that doesn't die. You want to see pure joy? Watch the enemy jungler burn everything on you, and you're still there, just chilling. This is peak League experience, ladies and gentlemen, but this is only when it works. Just don't look at my match history with a 10% win rate. So I have been queuing this solo, and as a tank top laner, you have to rely on your teammates, which is fucking disgusting. Your damage falls off, and there's definitely a better job to do this. Here's the graph of your power level in time, and here's the graph of your teammates' intelligence in time. So when you have to rely on your brain-dead teammates, it's an FF angle since this build has no carry potential. It has the highest of highs and also the lowest of lows. So for this experience, I'd give it a 5 out of 10. So should you play Tank Kaisa? So solo? No. But with friends? Yes. And now, for the main reason why I tortured myself with this build. It's all for this cultural review of Kaisa. Yes. Yes! Yes! We have 2D Kaisa, we have 3D Kaisa, and we have AI Kaisa with the penis. And this is all just my absolute favorite is this Kaisa animation by this guy called Milky Chew, with Kaisa just getting absolutely. So for a cultural review, I'd give it a dried alien out of 10. Highly recommended. Okay guys, we're almost halfway there to 1,000 subs. Why are you not smashing the subscribe button? Help a f***ing brother out! If you use your mother, you use your father, your brother, sister, and your dog's account, we'll get there in no time. Or else, I'll draw you